The media has an immense amount of power over the world. They abuse that power by misrepresenting people. Women are portrayed as weak, dumb, and as perfect as Pygmalion made Galatea to be. It takes the image of a real woman in all of her imperfect glory and stretches reality to the extremes. The media distorts the image of beauty and puts a pair of rose-colored glasses over the people's eyes so that they can hide the heartache that they're causing for you, for me, for everyone. People are addicted to social media. If there's a new trend, we become obsessive and follow the herd until there's something more popular out there to jump off a cliff over. The average teenager spends about 153 minutes on social media every day. This leads to people being exposed to all of the most popular things out there. In 2012, we were only on social media for about 90 minutes. This is a very substantial increase in media exposure. Everyone follows trends in one way or another. It's completely undeniable. Whether it's TikTok or Instagram, everybody does what's popular so that they can attract attention. This isn't something to fault people over for, though. It's just human nature. But even when you do get noticed, there's a societal pressure put on your shoulders to conform. Don't stand out too much. Just go with the flow and do what everyone else does. Now, there is only a couple of makeup styles out there, and if you wear makeup, that's what you have to wear. And if you post a picture, you have to edit it or use a filter, but God forbid anyone finds out. Big female figures and models are dressed in little to nothing, and for the most part are photoshopped to be skinny, have tiny waists and unrealistic features that give off an unrealistic standard of beauty that women feel like they have to live up to, just so that they can live their lives with confidence, even though it ends up having the opposite effect on their psyche. For example, if a model is too curvy, or perhaps just not the skinniest, then before photographs of her are shown to the public, someone will go into Photoshop and change her appearance. This takes away all of the woman's unique qualities and makes her blend in. On the other hand, though, when they have a very skinny woman modeling for them, they do the opposite to her. The media's perfect woman has fair skin, long hair, impeccable curves, and is marketable as a sex icon. All of this is so that she will appeal to you, the public eye, the voyeurs. This doesn't do any good for anyone. When a teenage girl sees things like this, she thinks that this modified mannequin is what she has to be, even though it's impossible to achieve that without plastic surgery or to stop eating food. When you have this image of domestication and purity in front of you, you start to second-guess yourself and your self-esteem plummets. You feel the need to give in to the judgmental world around you. Being seen as a sexual object in the eyes of your fellow people glaring down at you puts a weight on your shoulders and on your mind. Just being aware of this bar that's been set for you lowers your self-esteem and leaves you with a feeling of displeasure with yourself. And it can also cause depression, anorexia, orthorexia, and other binging or purging eating disorders. There is research done by Girls Empowerment Network and many other organizations that media is directly correlated with mental health disorders. The more time a girl spends viewing media content, the higher chances she has to have lower self-esteem or a poor body image. There is so much that pop culture does that destroys the mind and soul, but no one has thought to stop it yet. There are people that say that it's not bad to have someone see you as sexually appealing. It's a compliment, really. This is true, but then again, it isn't. This is the kind of thing that's only wanted from a partner in a committed relationship, not a creepy coworker or an ogling stranger. This type of statement supports rape culture. It indirectly declares that a woman wearing a short skirt or who's looking particularly captivating that day is at fault for being raped, which is not at all true. Women like to be seen as beautiful. There's no denying this, trust me. But not all the time or by everyone. Having someone see past the physical being and into the consciousness within is what's really wanted, though. This is actually part of our evolution itself. Women aren't usually looking for a short-time relationship and want to have someone committed to us and our well-being. There has to be a mutual attraction for this type of attention to be anything but frightening. Nobody likes being eyeballed by a passerby, whether it's for positive or negative reasons. Being seen as a sexual object isn't fun. It makes you feel worthless and empty inside. It makes you feel like maybe you do have to be part of the herd of chattel just so that you can hide. This is not okay, and it needs to stop now. Girls and women need to be treated with respect by everyone, including the media. We need to be portrayed as the strong, intelligent, creative, imperfect, and beautiful people that we really are. The next generation of girls shouldn't have to go through the pain and prejudice that the anorexic girls of today have to. But ignoring the path to equality that we have already traveled would be a sadistic insult to the women of the past who had to endure so much. But we still have a ways to go until we reach equal opportunity. I believe and have faith that we can make it, though.